to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His guys come in off a statement win last week in blowout fashion. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
What's up, everybody? We're going to have a tough game today, I think. The Giants is the team that I've been trading with a lot to get rid of some of my really good players that are very expensive, and they've got them. They've got J.C. Horn, they've got Nick Scorton, they've got Caleb Williams, and I think they have a couple of the players as well. So we're going to be on our toes on this one. So let's see how it goes. Not changing my personnel or anything, same playlists, stuff like that. So just going to be good old night game.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson.
Kind of be cool if there's a little bit of snow.
On Sunday Night Football. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time.
These are like the old 80s alternate uniforms.
Veteran quarterback.
Pretty cool.
And we all know how talented.
I don't usually change the CPU uniforms, but I was kind of curious what they
really
look like.
Separates him, and it really came through, and we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain.
All right, so let's go ahead and get our...
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
I think the quarterback might be a running quarterback. I know he can pass as well. He's good. He's tough to play against, but so maybe to do some containment type defensive stunts and things like that. Oh, nice.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
So it looks like they're going to attack the seams.
On the other side of midfield.
Probably a Tampa will be good against that.
To convert 3rd and 18 for a first down. Ready. Off play action. Here's Williams.
Maybe not.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to let my cat out. So against the seams, it'd be more like a man-to-man, like a cover 4.
Elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
See that try.
He
They'll
gets
probably throw
too
up the
much
middle once I do that,
width,
though.
Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
2 receivers.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays.
I'm going to do man-to-man on this one.
One of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, nice. Good move by William Johnson. Jesus. Looking like Priester out there. Yeah, he was one of my... he might be my leading rusher that I've ever had on my team.
It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Oh, no. No way. Did he just fumble and we got the ball back? That's crazy.
Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a
Holy
really nice
shit.
drive going and moved it halfway down the field.
They had a good drive there, too. I kind of feel bad for him. Fuck it.
And the defense
No time for feelings here. Let's get a touchdown.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal.
Hell yeah.
But in this case, to
Good
turn
job,
the ball
defense.
over this deep in the red
job,
zone
defense.
is just a brutal turn of events for
All
this
right, so what are
offense.
we, like on the 1 yard line or something? Okay. Let's go. Little power ride to get us out of here. Game's acting weird.
Here's our first carry for their running back.
There we go.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game when out a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
We're going to try to pick this up on
He was a 99 when I got rid of him. He's going to be real tough.
And it's third down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away.
Okay.
That's incomplete.
This is
Yeah,
something that keeps defensive
that's what we're gonna be
linemen
up against
thinking,
all
of course,
game,
we want to
probably.
get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Back to the air one more time. A whole lot of chances on
Yeah, they're playing perfect defense against me. That's crazy.
But it falls incomplete.
10, okay.
Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Beautiful, Hitchens. Good job, baby.
Got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
That was huge.
He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 33 yards.
Well, they've
That
come
was
out
actually
swinging here on
fucking
this
clutch.
opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
I think that's Horn right there.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Good job, Tatum.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Panthers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get it inside.
Good
the
job.
20. And he'll take this one in.
Good job, Shepard.
That gives
That
him
was on Horn,
14
too.
touchdowns for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch
That's what
was
we're gonna have to do.
nice,
We're gonna
but it's what can you
we're gonna have
do
to
after
do some
the catch
conservative
that really
routes probably and make
separates
plays
guys in this league. And in this
after
case,
the catch
he did plenty
against this team.
as it ended up in a touchdown.
Now the try
Might be the toughest
for
team
an
right
extra
now in my season or whatever to play against
His
is the
kick
Giants.
is good. And the Panthers
Just
will
going
take
over
a
there.
7-0 lead.
Giants, nothing.
Their roster and playing them before and things like that. And knowing the players they have on their team. The last trade I made with him, I was like,
Ready
oops.
to go once more.
This team might be
As the
tough.
kick's away.
But we got this.
He'll grab it at the 12. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. And they've used
Yeah,
some
pretty sure
quite
it's
a bit
almost
of
700
passing
yard
game,
receiving.
particularly
That's
the
crazy.
NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This one complete to
The hell?
Campbell. They'll get it up 4 here as he is
They
taking
converted
down.
a fucking right guard into tight end.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6.
Get it! Liking 18!
Here comes the jet sweep. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Job by the defense, no gain.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
3rd and 7.
I'm not really doing a lot of stunts, to be honest.
Come on, set! Panther 60! Go!
Here's Williams now to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
Very
And
nice.
he is very close to the first down, but high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Go!
They'll begin here on the ground.
Beautiful run.
And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Back the ball.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on
I literally was hitting the button.
It's a gain of 8. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now a give.
Oh, come on. We got to get 48 there.
He'll get back to the line of
We got to get 48 there. Come on.
Might have even lost a yard there. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to
Come on. You
set
can't
up
miss
the screen
can't keep
here.
missing blocks, guys.
He's looking for
We
room
can't
on
keep
the
missing
edge.
blocks, guys. Come on.
They track him down behind the line.
Yeah, we cannot miss blocks against this team. That's going to
Hunting
really hurt
time
us.
for the Panthers set to kick this one away. Returnable from the 17.
I never know what player it's going to fucking do. It's annoying.
And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, break! Let's go!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Will swing this out to Johnson, and he's going to be brought down. And with that,
Yeah, they're a pretty
tackle,
similar team to mine.
we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
That was a crazy fumble.
Giants football here to begin. The
Okay, so it's
quarter.
2nd down and 4.
They have it 2nd and
We are
4
going
coming up.
to... We're going to try to get pressure on them. I don't know if that may come back to bite us. Hold on.
19, Tiger, 19!
From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Yeah, they just hit those seams,
In
man.
the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
Huh.
A big play for the Giants. and even 30 yards.
37-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Yeah, they're hitting those
here. You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know,
those
the big old
seams.
D tackle
That's
is
what they're
just
doing.
waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
2nd and 11. They'll go again with Johnson. And a much more positive run here. That run good for 10, but it's still going even with a 3rd down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Neighbors in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Press him.
Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but
We need to hold them to at least field goals. We can't let them score touchdowns on us.
on the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Beautiful.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That one is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, like, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. The
Really?
second down throw is
Oh, that's scored.
incomplete.
Oh, that was... My guys were open, too. That's crazy. He didn't miss. Come on, man. Don't say he missed. He didn't miss.
I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
No fucking way. Come on,
Over
man.
the middle and
Dude, this 48 guy's got to go. This is ridiculous. He completely went one way and then ran the other way.
So when you talk about
This is why I don't play on All Madden. This is exactly, which I'm not playing on All Madden, I play on All Pro, but All Madden is this bullshit constantly.
And they're vulnerable
Whatever, let me see.
down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2. They are splitting the field in half. They need to
I'd like to
cover
take a look
from
at that. Hold on.
goalpost all the way out
Let-
to the
I'd
boundary.
like to
That's a
take a look
lot
at
of
that.
room to
Hold
run.
Good job.
Okay, can I fucking take a look? Thank you. Okay. I don't like that. What just happened? Hold on. Let's see. Okay, see, look. He's covering the tight end. He's covering the tight end. I see what happens. He covers to the hash, and then... Huh. Preacher was open. Preacher was the play right there. Maybe even Shepard, to be honest. Shepard could have been the play. All right.
It's offense.
I'll have to
and
remember
they're
that.
running back.
That's crazy.
Getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. We'll look underneath here for Johnson.
All right, defense, we got to make a play, guys. We got to get the ball back.
That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Come, Elton. Damn it. Yeah, the Giants are going to be tough, man. I think they drafted a really good receiver. They've got Malik Neighbors. They got a good quarterback. They're going to be tough. That 40, I'm curious 48. I'm curious what he is, because he is just ridiculous so far. Because he wasn't on our team last year, I don't think. Let's see. I don't even know what he would be. So I guess it will. He's only a 79? He's nothing that special. He's got a very high awareness. See, sometimes you actually draft players with high awareness. That does happen. He's a rookie. Some people think that doesn't happen. It absolutely happens. All right, so, okay. Yeah, he's been really good. Shit. He's my Contreras. Might be better than Contreras, to be honest.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Nice job.
All right.
The return team as he takes it.
We score a touchdown here. We get the ball back at halftime. We're actually still in good shape. We just need to not throw any freaking interceptions.
Set to take over once again. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis.
Come on.
Look at where he ranks in terms of receptions.
Who's this guy? I don't know who he
They're
is.
trying to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So we got 8 yards to go.
Gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll look to throw.
I actually tapped the button there. I wasn't really even trying to throw that ball.
I think he predetermined that third down throw.
I had my finger on the button, but I wasn't trying to throw it. Shit, where are we at?
Anyway, and it ended
All right,
up
we got a
falling
punt.
incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think
Yeah, I wasn't trying to throw that.
throw to make out there.
I rest my hand or whatever finger on that button, and it just kind of hit the button. It's all right. Little muscle memory, because I usually do throw that ball. All right. All right, we got to stop these guys. 48, fuck you. I may have to trade for you. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got
First
here.
and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground.
Well, we're stopping the run, which is good.
Fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Alert! Alert!
Man, they're going to hit me on the seams on this. I think cover 4 is the best defense against the seams. General, oh, hell yeah, there we go. Good. We needed that.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in
Actually, cover 2 might be the way to go,
Don't want
to be
to
quite
be in
frank.
third and long very
Let's do some
often in the
Texas
NFL.
format.
It's not a very high percentage conversion
Some
rate.
Tampa 2.
With the danger of a 3 and out.
Go now!
They better hold up here in pass protection.
Good job. Beckett almost got in there. Yeah, this team, we have to not worry as much about the short pass as the long pass with this team.
Fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It's the games that build character. But yeah, that
This brought in out past the 20.
like interception. That's why I don't play all Madden. Defensive linemen jumping up, making one-hand interception stuff. I've done it before. I just don't do it. Usually, what I'll do when the game gets too easy, like I build a team up like what I built. To be honest, I will just start a new one instead of switching over to all Madden. It's just too much more shit.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground.
Should have ran left. That's my fault.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's
Very nice.
First down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, 1st and 10 here.
You got to get them playing more up.
38. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Good job, Tatum.
And he's down on the other side.
Actually, I was looking at Tatum's stats. He's my fastest running back. I didn't realize he was. He doesn't feel like it when I play with him.
14 out of the screen.
But yeah, he's actually very fast. He's like a 94 speed or something like that. I did not realize that. Yeah, these are the kind of plays we need to make. We need to make them change their defense somehow. Because they're playing well against my normal offensive plays.
Rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
No one's open. They're playing our guys perfectly.
Just get rid of this.
I mean, someone could have been open. I did not notice it.
2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean,
Yeah,
there's nobody
he's
open,
completely correct,
nowhere
actually.
to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Hitchens getting open. He may be the way. He may be the guy to feed. He may be able to outplay that nickel corner.
14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Carolina 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Corner on him. Okay.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back.
Beautiful.
And he's
Stop the clock.
Down inside the 25-yard
That's what he did.
line.
That's exactly what he did.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, that finds McMillan.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
I was like, did Shepard catch that? That's crazy.
Incomplete.
Okay.
It's 3rd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw.
Let's fucking go. Maybe we should attack the seams too.
Middle of the end zone.
I'm having to run plays I don't usually run. Yeah, maybe we should attack the seams like they do, because they're playing very similar. They're almost like mirrored to us. I feel like I'm playing my own team.
You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass.
That is his specialty. I have built him up as a vertical threat, believe it or not, my tight end, which does work for him.
Perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Okay.
PAT.
Yeah, we're gonna need to dig in on this one.
Panthers are on top.
It may not look like it, but when you're playing against this Giants team, you can definitely tell they're much better than any team I've played this year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming
So we
their
got a
way.
minute left. We just gotta stop them.
From the 6, here comes a return.
Good job, Golston.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10.
Not doing anything overly crazy. Play a little contain on one side, do a little stunt on the other. Play cover 2.
It's Williams.
Yeah, they're hitting the middle of the field like 15 yards out. That's kind of where they're really hitting. That's why I'm thinking the cover 2 may work. I know cover 4 is good against that, but that leaves cover 4 leaves the middle of the field wide open.
As they get the stoppage with just under
This is
50
cover 1.
seconds
Cover 1 might be
remaining
rough
here
though
in
because
half
they have
number
some
one.
really good receivers. So those matchups are tough.
Here we go.
Here's Williams on first.
Yeah, we just got to be able to hold them off for the first. Oh hell yes! We just got to be able to hold them off defensively and make plays like that.
In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They
Very
knocked
nice.
away
Let's
and
go.
come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that
might get
lose
called
track
back.
of where the defenders are. And I think
And remember now,
That might get
all
called back. I think his knee was
turnovers
down, then
have
his
to
hand
be
hit the floor.
verified by a replay.
They're gonna have the ball.
We might be taking a look at this one. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. As the clock stops with 46
That was
seconds remaining.
Not
in
technically
the
a
first
football,
half.
unfortunately. All right, so it just gives us another opportunity to make a play. Let's do. We're gonna stick with. We're gonna go cover 4. Oh god, I'm so hesitant to do cover 4.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go.
It just leaves the middle of the field a little bit open so they can make a quick pass.
Now Williams. That one is caught by Campbell. This was brought down. That pass.
Let's go ahead and do
and bring up third down.
Tampa. The Tampa. I like the Tampa, even though they've been passing against it. Good job. Good job, Golston.
Incomplete. That is great
Fuck yes.
work there.
We absolutely
Making
needed that.
things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth
Yeah,
down.
the cover 3 does not work. That's usually my base defense, like I've said before, is a cover 3 match on the 2-4 mug. That's my base defense. I just kind of default to that, but
Continues out of bounds.
it's not working against
The
them.
Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one.
We got to be
Spreading
consistent
around,
and not make
taking
mistakes.
big
That's our
chances,
biggest thing.
Potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Good job.
And a
Let's
nice
go.
game there on first
Let's
down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Nice. Cool.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports.
These closer
Halftime
games
report.
more matched up games are fun. I kind of,
Mike, thanks very much.
I wish I had a bit more of these.
Lots
to
to
be
get
honest.
to from a jam-packed Sunday of football.
But I think Madden is also all about getting the momentum.
Our
That's
look
very
around
big
the
in these
NFL
games.
starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium.
right,
The
we're gonna-
Patriots
I
at
don't care about these teams. Let's take a look at the stats, see how Priester's wear and tear looks. Let's see. Actually, let's look at that first. Priester's wear, it has a little bit moderate, yeah. Okay, so we'll pull him out for the first probably drive or 2 for the second half, which is going to suck because he's really been playing well. Good old Clyde Williams. Let's see. He's actually been playing better than he has been on paper, to be honest. He's pulled us out of some first down and stuff. Got us some good receptions. Seems like he's got more receiving yards than 13 yards. Yeah, they're just not. They're really doing a good job at containing our offense. Yeah, Hitchens and Shepard have both made plays for us, which is good. All right, let's keep going.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30.
Shit, we may not need that shit. We may not need that shit. We may not need offense, baby.
And he's going to take this all the way back.
Let him know who's in the fucking house.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Let's go, Jose Santos. Let's go.
What a start to the
There you go.
second half. They come
Fucking
right
mama
out of the
time,
locker
baby.
room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk
Speedy
about a
Santos,
green
that's what
start.
we're gonna call him,
You find
Speedy
yourself
Santos.
at halftime, you're regrouping. We want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and
Oh,
momentum.
yeah.
And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
That was fucking huge.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Let's fucking go.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And
Fuck
he's
outta here.
stopped at the 25. The drive
We
will
need a big
begin
hit.
there.
That's what we need. We need a fucking, we need to just maul somebody.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start
Good
that
run.
drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it
I'm gonna
just
kinda
makes
stick with the
everything
Tampa,
else
too,
easier.
to be
In the
honest. It's
event
kind of
you
been
do
working
have
a
to
little
face
bit.
a third down the road. They're usually a lot more
Probably Tampa
manageable
2 man. Maybe throw a
situations.
little bit of cover
A lot
4.
easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Johnson.
Dude, I got blocked in the shit house
That'll
right
be good for about a half dozen.
there.
It'll
So,
set up second
one
down.
receiver.
And as of right now, they find themselves
This,
trailing
bring a
at the
little bit of-
moment,
if I
but
can
it's
do
certainly
like
not
a,
because of the ground
there you
game.
go.
I mean, he's averaging over
Robert
4
press.
yards per
That's what I'm
carry.
looking for. Hell yeah.
Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Shut up!
Williams to throw on second down.
Really? I literally played a perfect defense for that pass.
It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag
Press those
route was
corners.
all it took to get the
run.
ball into the hands of your receiver.
Nice! Good job, Beckett. Fuck yes.
Get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
We'll probably wind up playing his team again in the NFC
Impressive play by the
Championship, to be honest.
defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing
Just cover
speed
two
that's
Denver.
allowed
Let's see
him
how
to
that
finish it
is.
off.
That's going to leave the middle of field open, but for a quick pass.
Second down. It's Williams. We'll swing this out to
Bro.
Johnson.
Nope, good hit.
5 on this one
Nope,
before he's
good
out of
hit.
bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
I'm gonna do a fucking man-to-man on this. Let's see if our defensive line can get in there.
Ready?
We gotta get pressure on him real fast.
Gravity.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Bates, let's go, baby.
Deep here for Neighbors.
No way.
Long, incomplete.
Oh hell yes!
Coverage outstanding there.
I thought he caught. That ball. You know, I was like, damn. Neighbors just burned me again. Good job, Bates. Good job. That's actually the that's the guy that I traded for
What are you seeing out there? How can
to
we find
replace
some
Horn,
open targets?
who's on the
'Cause that
Giants.
last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless.
I wouldn't
to
say
stop
that,
him.
but
now
we've
they're
had to
trying
do a
keep
lot of
it going.
adjusting.
And a Good
job.
show of force there and get 4 tough yards out of that one.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again.
Dude, we got to stop missing blocks on that guy.
26-yard line.
Make it 48 look like a fucking superstar out there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
They like to blitz on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Good job, Tatum.
And he'll be taken
go,
down
Tatum.
all the way up.
He's one of those guys I picked up off the. I believe I picked him off the
A gain there
off the
of 20.
like the
It's good
practice
for a
squad, like
Panther
waiver
first
wire.
down.
Good blocking. That's what we need. We need our hogs out there
It
blocking.
just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot.
KC, let's go,
fancy.
baby.
The quarterback just dumps the ball down.
Show 'em what's up, KC.
Completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
That just took too long to develop.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Fuck yes. Now they're leaving that open.
He's got his
Now they're leaving that open.
It's
They might be in trouble.
and they're gonna
They've had to adjust on their defensive side now. All those fucking screens are making them
Another great
defend up a
throw,
little bit.
and that's been
Because
the
they were
story
playing
as you
almost like
check out
15
these
yards
numbers.
out. Now they're
He has
playing
done
like
everything this team has asked of
10
him
yards out,
and more.
maybe 5 yards out, really.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off.
How was 21 to be able to get up there like that?
Nothing developing.
All right, so-
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
brings up 2nd and
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Beautiful. He breaks that tackle. He's in the touch. He's in the end zone.
But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll throw here on
Wide
3rd
open.
and short yardage. That is
48,
all
good,
in.
good coverage, actually. Cobbler.
So look at a first
Kobler.
and goal.
He's good,
taken
dude. Holy
down
shit.
At the 2-yard line.
I actually love to have him on my team. to
Third
be honest.
downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And
Come on, let me
that's
see
where
that
the
blitz.
top
Let me
guys
see that
in the league
blitz.
are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
To the goal line and in.
There we go.
Touchdown, Carolina.
There we go.
That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
There we go. Tatum has kind of moved up from my third running back to like my 2nd running back. He's done really well. Very nice. I'll be back. I'm gonna get some coffee.
An extra point attempt.
It's all right. Got a refill of coffee, ready to go. Hell yeah.
He's got it. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
So we got the defense on their heels, definitely. I can tell by the way they're playing and what plays we're calling, which is good. Which is very, very good. With Priester coming back in, they're gonna have their hands full with their offense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Playmakers on 3. Playmakers. Okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
I haven't had to
They'll
do too
start
many crazy
from the
like
24.
defensive line stunts or anything like that, which is good.
A play fake. Now Williams. Got it open downfield on the crossing route.
He's just been getting left wide open. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Who's covering him? Shelby. Wait a second. Huh. I played a cover 1. I think I played cover 1. Why is he getting... Why are they playing like a zone? Oh, no, I think I played Tampa 2 on that one. Okay, I think I may have played Tampa 2 on that one. Okay. Good. That's what was confusing. I was like, oh, man.
It's Williams.
Man defense.
Taken in by Johnson.
I used to play exclusively man defense. Maybe I'll just switch back to that this game, you know?
A bit of a quick
Cover
hitter
2,
here.
man.
What
Let's
you're
do that.
hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough.
Press him a little
because
bit.
the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yeah, I used to exclusive man defense. I throw in a little cover 2 every once in a while, but I used to be.
Set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay, I need a good man defense here. Fuck, I'm going Tampa 2 because I can't find a good man defense. It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna play in. Let's pinch our line a little bit so we can get some pressure up the middle.
Man in motion
Shit.
is Smith.
70.
On 3rd down, it's Williams.
Good job.
Williams.
Let's fucking go.
Loses the football.
Nice.
And it's recovered by
None of that mattered.
his teammates.
A big loss on the
The
play.
Giants sending out their punter.
Yeah, their line's starting to get tired of blocking us.
For the 5th time here tonight. And not the
Third
greatest
quarter, a minute left. Yeah, we're good.
Here. This is gonna
We're good. We just got to play mistake-free
continue
football and
out of bounds.
wind that clock down, and we'll be all right. Kind of feels like a playoff game, to be honest.
Now a give up the middle. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it.
Very nice.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
3rd down, they need 5.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
That initial fumble really hurt them. All right, so
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw.
what a throw!
Left side.
What a
It's
throw.
complete. A gain of 11 on
Just
that
perfect
one.
throw.
It's a
Perfect
Carolina
throw.
first down.
That
I really
situation.
like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a 1st down.
Up the middle they go.
Yeah, I should have went around the other side of that guard.
That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
okay.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That's okay.
At the 41-yard line.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they get this
Very
one
nice.
across midfield to the 47.
He doesn't feel as fast as he usually feels. I think he might be hurting a little bit.
12 there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Carolina.
Let's go now.
He'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Yeah, he just doesn't feel nearly as quick as he usually is. Almost like my players are like debuffed or something.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Sorry, we got this.
19, Tiger.
Throwing now from the gun. No!
Yeah, perfect coverage against me.
He'll go
Perfect
down.
coverage. All right.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass.
All right.
15-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Ready, break. Ready.
To throw, it's Williams. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes
We're gonna
things
do
up.
this.
He uses
We're
the
gonna start doing
screen
a couple
game
of
on
stunts.
1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Oh no! What?
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea.
That's what it looks like when you piss yourself.
Now it's going to bring
I
up
completely missed that sack. I was actually kind of so caught off guard he got on there so damn fast, to be honest. I was like, oh shit. Wasn't really expecting that. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. So single mug. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Single mug. Okay, I need to remember that. I'm looking for the cover one play I like on mug. Let me know to find it.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun.
Beautiful.
We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And he's very close to
4th
a
and
1st
1.
down,
What
but
do we
it
have here?
doesn't
3
look like he got there.
receivers.
And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
We're not going to do that. There we go.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Johnson.
Good tackle, Sims. They got the 1st down, though.
1st down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up. Well, they convert on 4th and 1.
And the decision to go for it on 4th is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their
Tampa.
ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and when that's the case, you don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
They look middle here.
That's the only thing about Tampa 2 right there. It leaves that wide open.
Close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz,
Press them a little bit.
you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Oh yeah.
And he does a nice job.
Flush him right into those ends.
They're going to get him down behind the line.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He's
Oh!
going to be taken down here.
Dude, Sims came in like a rocket.
Oh, yes. He's got it. That's a 1st down.
And these
Oh,
are the
yeah, I
tough
love seeing
yards
that for
you
my
judge them
safety.
back by. Like,
Love
we used
seeing
to
that
say
for
to
my
our backs,
safety.
hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or
We're going to
two.
mix it a little cover
A pair of 1st
4.
downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Another run here with Johnson.
Very nice.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that
So
threshold.
it's like single mug is
as
kind of the way to
now,
go
and
against them right
partially it's
now.
why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams.
Good fucking defense.
Defender draped all
Good
over.
fucking defense.
Incomplete. Good work to body him up. And And
We're going to do right side stunt. Play contain on the left. There we go.
Let's go.
Press our
19
corners.
Tiger.
We're going to get a sack. We're going to get a sack.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it.
All right, Riddick tried there. Let's see.
And it's good for a first down.
We're solid.
This is the tricky part of the
We'll do a
game
Sam
for
Sting.
any
I think they're
defense. You
going
find
to try
yourself
to
protecting a
take
late
advantage of that
lead,
right
and
side.
the age-old question
ahead and
is,
get
do
our
you
safeties
remain
up, our
aggressive?
corners
Do you
up.
try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head? And
Oh,
make
you're in trouble.
everything be
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
So let's do some cover 2.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of the fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Trying to look my play, motherfucker.
Going for it all.
Let's go, Bates. Good job. Good defense, Bates. Let's go.
This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues.
No fly
here.
zone. That's exactly
And
what
brings
we've
up
been.
fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. But he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Why do we have so many players that I don't recognize out there?
On fourth down. He's going to dial up another.
Like, I don't know.
That's
Huh?
going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go.
You know what? I might be having the same problem. Let me see something real quick. I might be having that same problem. Yep. That's the problem. So we're going to have to get... Oops. Hold on. Okay. Let's do that. Yep. I don't know why this happens. It doesn't happen to me that often. Some people it happens to a lot. Just gonna do that for now. Okay. There we go. I was like, man, what the fuck are all these like third stringers and shit out there
And
for?
the defense.
They played well.
sends them away.
They stopped them.
You
That was a
find
huge.
yourself down
That was huge.
big.
Could
It's
easily
the fourth quarter.
a lot of
There's
touchdown
really
there. They
no
didn't-
choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Yeah, as many points as we score on offense, our defense is really what carries
Second down.
this team.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, go.
Good job, Priester. So he's been running hard today. Hasn't had the best game on paper, but he's been running really hard.
It sets up third down.
Yeah, they're the second ranked defense, right behind mine. That's crazy.
Brings up third and inches.
Ready. Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the move, past the
Guerrero, you make that
And he'll be taken
you make that
down
block,
as
and
the
he is
clock
in it. He is
ticks
gone.
towards 2 minutes to play. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan.
Wow, their defense is just
Not
sticky.
bringing it too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second
They'll
and
come up on a second down and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Check out.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
60 back. Go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Ready, ready.
Red zone now.
Damn, they covered that beautifully.
Down he goes.
48 again. Damn, he's
Allowing
really
a chunk play on that is
really
down.
good.
Nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Here we go. Wrap roll leading. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10.
What a duck, huh?
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. No issues
There we go. 2 seconds.
This one is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is
Wow,
gonna
toughest
do it.
game of the year right there.
So this
I know the
will
score
be
does not look like it, but that was the
visiting
toughest game of the year.
Panthers.
I had to make a lot of adjustments for
Season
plays I don't normally run.
continues. Here's
Priester
the
struggled running the ball. Luckily, he was
They
involved with the
continue to be
passing,
the number
so we
one
kind of had to
team
run through
in
our pass kind
all
of thing.
football.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL
Cobbler,
on
heck, or
EA
Kobler, whatever you
Sports.
want to fucking call him.
For
He's,
more,
that
log
guy's
on to
good.
EASports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.
I'd go try to trade for him, but Contreras is on that side. Contreras is my guy. Shit, maybe I could put him on the other side, but I have Shelby there. I actually have it in my notes to trade for him. Try to trade for him next year. I may trade for him and switch him to the will. I really like the way he played. Let's see, probably have to get a first-round pick or something, but I don't really need a lot of first-round picks. Let's see, player stats. So you may see him on the team next year. There we go. He had a solid game. That one interception was just defense making a play. Priester, he ran well enough. He ran well enough. That's exactly what we needed from him. You know, over 100 yards catching and running. That's kind of what we needed. McMillan couldn't really break one. We had a couple of big players made some big plays. Hobart, Hitchens, Shepard, they made some big plays for us. Kind of got the momentum on our side. Let's see, defensively. There we go. Golston, who usually leads us in tackles, ever since I switched him to strong safety. Beckett, what a game. What a player Beckett's been. I drafted him, like I said before, to replace Scorton, who's on the Giants, actually, and I wound up getting Shamir Stewart. So I started Stewart for a couple of years, but man, I made the right choice. Just put him in too late. No interceptions with that. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Like.